Universe. I'm one of the dream builders here at Dream Builders University. I want to share a quick story with you on today, and it's the story about the scorpion and the frog. Don't know if you've ever heard of it before. If you haven't, I'm going to share it with you right now. And so there's a scorpion and a frog, and they are sitting at a beach, and the frog is getting ready to swim across the waters to get to the other side. So the scorpion, being a scorpion, we know scorpions don't swim. So the scorpion asks the frog, "Can I ride on your back to get across to the other side?" Now the frog looks at the scorpion and says, "Well, why would I do that? If I do that, you might sting me." So the scorpion says, "Now think about that for a second. That wouldn't make any sense. Now if I was to sting you, that means we both would drown and we both would die. Think about it." So the frog thinks about it and says, "You know what, you're right. That wouldn't make sense. Why would you want to die?" So the scorpion gets on top of the frog, and the frog is swimming across the waters. And so the scorpion says to the frog, "Man, I just really appreciate you doing this. This is just, you're such a great guy." And the frog goes, "Oh man, no problem. If any way I can help, this is a great way that I can help." And so about halfway through the waters, the scorpion stings the frog. Now, in the midst of it, now the frog and the scorpion are both drowning. So the frog is screaming, "Why would you do that? Why would you do that?" And the scorpion is smiling the whole time. And the frog goes, "Answer me, why would you do that, Mr. Scorpion?" And the scorpion says, "Because I'm a scorpion." All right, so you just heard the story about the scorpion and the frog. And many times when that story is told, it's really to illustrate being aware of people around you who have issues of integrity, issues of bad character, and sometimes what you see is what you're going to get. When people show you who they are, believe them. But I also share that story to also illustrate sometimes we, that is us, sometimes it is the enemy within us that is the scorpion. And it's our habits. So sometimes it's our habits that can be our scorpion. And we know these certain habits continue to get us the same results that we don't want. Maybe that in school, maybe it's about, not studying. We know what happens when we don't study. We don't get the grades that we're supposed to get. Or it may be hanging with the wrong person. And again, a person is going to do what they're going to do, but you can only control what you do. So sometimes you could be your very own scorpion because your habits of wanting to be validated, or you're wanting to be around others who are not really going to bring you up, that you're going to be following instead of you leading. And sometimes we put ourselves in these situations. And so we need to be more aware not only of what we're doing, but also our habits. And if we can change our habits, we can no longer be a victim of the scorpion.